This is GMQC Saturday.
They hit my front tire, my front fork. They hit me just right, so it wasn't like a straight-on impact.
Right now on Good Morning Quad Cities weekend, a Moline alderman was hit on a bicycle, now advocating for the city to become more bike-friendly. Why he says it needs to be a greater priority. Plus, the longest-serving mayor in Clinton history and Iowa's first black mayor has passed away at the age of 87. We take a look back at her life and legacy. And good morning and happy Saturday. We made it to the weekend. I'm David Bohlman. Thank you so much for waking up with us.
And I'm meteorologist Morgan Strackfine. It's quite muggy outside.
The air feels so thick from that rain. So let's take a look outside right now at the bridge from our Bridgepoint camera. Things obviously moving very smooth at this hour. Why wouldn't it? But yes. It is gonna, rain is in the forecast. So is this what we have to kind of look forward to, I guess?
Yeah, we definitely are going to track in a couple more showers. Overnight, we did see some rain activity, and we're going to keep that on the board for this afternoon. We will stay dry for a couple more hours throughout the morning as we are kind of seeing a little bit of a dry spell, but even more showers are going to push in again as we get into the afternoon. A couple of storms too, but the good news is that severe weather threat is going to remain low. Again, it is rather muggy out the door. Those dew point temperatures are in the upper 60s and around 70 degrees. Yeah, that's pretty humid out the door, so we'll continue to keep the moisture in the atmosphere really for the weekend as a whole. 71 degrees out the door right now in Davenport, 72 in Moline. As we get into the afternoon, you'll see those rain chances will stay on the board. Again, a couple rumbles of thunder going to be possible, quite similar to yesterday's conditions. The good news is this entire weekend will not be a washout when you can finally expect a nice dry window. We'll talk about that coming up in just a little bit. David?
Awesome. Thank you, Morgan. Although the rain may be mild today, it's a good time to remind you to download the WQAD News app. It'll help you stay in the know while you're on the go, so you know whether or not the weather could alter your plans. It's free in the Apple App Store and on Google Play. Right now, an investigation continues after a fatal motorcycle crash in Davenport. It happened Friday afternoon, and according to witnesses, a motorcycle was speeding eastbound on the 1500 block of Locust Street before hitting a pickup truck. The rider, a man, was ejected from the bike and was taken to a local hospital where he later died. The driver of the truck was not hurt. The crash closed down part of Locust Street for about 3 hours. A Moline alderman was hit by a car while biking home Monday morning, and today he's advocating for the city to become more bike-friendly. Matt Timian was waiting at the intersection of 23rd Street and 6th Avenue in Moline when a car turning left hit his front tire. Timian walked away without injury, thankfully, and is now using the incident to advocate for more bike paths and infrastructure throughout the city.
It's becoming a problem where a lot of people are starting to recognize that there just isn't the infrastructure in the Quad Cities for cyclists or for people that don't own vehicles. And I guess that's maybe where I'd like to step in, is to say, yeah, that need exists and we have an opportunity to do something about it.
In the past 2 months, 4 bicyclists have been hit and killed by cars in the Quad Cities. Half of those were in Moline. The longest-serving mayor in Clinton history and Iowa's first black mayor has passed away at the age of 87. Lametta Wynn died in Lincoln, Nebraska, after serving Clinton from 1995 to 2007. News 8's John David told the story of her life when she decided to run again in 2011.
The Honorable Lametta Wynn.
As family and friends huddle at the Clinton Marina, Lametta Wynn makes it official. At age 77, she's running for mayor.
We need new approaches, new thinking, and new attitudes to solve these concerns.
Wynn made history in 1995 as the first elected African-American mayor in Iowa. It was the latest achievement for the longtime nurse, school board member, and mother of 10. She encouraged teamwork during her 12-year tenure.
I know that we need things done here in the city, and I think I can help, and that's the only reason I'm running.
She sparked millions of dollars in economic development, money that helped existing businesses to expand. It also helped to shape a downtown revival, a downtown filled with plenty of friends.
We've kind of stagnated here in the last few years, And I think we need somebody in here that's going to help build up the town again.
While Lametta Wynn is a part of history here in Clinton, she also wants to be a part of its future. A future that's full of possibilities. It means boosting morale and money matters within city government. She wants to build credibility within the city council, all the while continuing to inspire those who know her the best.
I have children, and they look up to their grandmother and say, wow, this is something that hasn't been done before, but you did it.
For me, it's just something you should do. If I've gotten that much from the city, then I should pay back.
Giving back by running again. Reporting in Clinton, John David, WQAD News 8.
And funeral arrangements in Clinton are still being planned for Lametta Wynn. The time right now is 6:05 on your Saturday morning. When we come back, we're taking a look at some of the events happening throughout the Quad Cities today, like where you can find chalk art creations. That's next.
You're watching GMQC Saturday.